call me Superman. Leap tall pose on a single bound. I'm single now. I got no ring on this finger now. Never let another chick bring me down in a relationship. Save it, bitch. Babysit. You make me sick. Superman ain't saving shit. Girl, you can jump on Shady's dick. Straight from the hip. Cut to the chase. I tell a motherfucking slut to a base. Play no game. Say no names. Ever since I broke up with what's her face, I'm a different man. Kiss my ass, kiss my lips, bitch, why ass? Kiss my dick, get my cash. I'd rather have you whip my ass. Don't put out, I put you out. Won't get out, I put you out. Puss blew out, poppin' shit wouldn't piss on fire to put you out. Am I too nice? Buy you ice. Bitch, if you die, wouldn't buy you life. What you tryna be my new wife? What you Mariah fly through twice? I do know one thing though. Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day. Maybe we'll someday grow. But till then, just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway, ho. Cause I can't be your Superman. I can't be your Superman. I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman. Ooh, I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Ooh, I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman.
It's the RAC show coming from the RAC store. With this back in the Mac in the back flow. Let's go, chillin' with raccoons by the back door. Take calls so you can stake more. All I wanna do is making dough, right? But I found this crew and doing alright. We RAC will bitch, ready to fight. So many raccoons ready for the boss life. I might fly high like a kite, right? But always ready for a shite for the right price. Raccoon supply has the right price. Giving you respect if it's likewise. So I'm buying all the mean guys with the clean heart. Read between lines, laser beam through lean eyes. Larry or with clean lies, trash mouth, mean smile, be wise. NFT wise, fuck with these guys. It's the RAC lab from the back lab. 100 NFTs in my backpack. Crazy RAC back from the stash app. RAC will take a lead in this haystack.
Good morning, RAC FM. Today is Friday, the 12th of May, 2023. And this is part 2 of the RAC FM Double Show Friday. Up here with Mr. FonDeWdle, musical Web3 savant, dare I say? Yes, I do. Actual, raw, unadulterated talent. Now, before that, let's all take a few moments and appreciate Robo stumbling through, bringing everybody up on stage like an old man. I fucking love that shit.
Let's see if we can get your man in. Fucking class. Fun, we've just had a monsoon fucking here in Bangkok, dude. So the internet's a bit sketchy. I hope you can. I hope we're good, like, dude. Oh, he's Finn. Oh, he's your man coming in. Wait, hello, Fun. You all right?
What's up? What's up? Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I got it's like fucking all these, all this damn pollen and shit in the spring over here is getting wild.
Bro, when I lived in England, that shit used to fuck me up when I was a kid. So, they used to take me to the hospital when I was a kid because I wasn't sure like what was wrong with me. I had mad nosebleeds, right? Like literally out of nowhere. As a 6, 7-year-old kid, my nose would explode. And they took me to the hospital, and what they do, they put like 12 little senior little injections of this thing. And dude, the pollen, fuck, that shit can fuck you up, right?
Yeah, it's got me all congested this morning for whatever reason, but otherwise I'm doing good, man. It's a beautiful day. I got just so much happening in the next couple weeks that
Where are you? Are you in Colorado? I mean, your name is fucking Colorado. I mean, are you in Colorado like right now or what?
So yeah, I'm in Colorado. I'm on the west side, but I'm gonna be going to Florida here in I guess now it's like 8, 9 days. We're heading out, going to Florida for 10 days, and that's where I'm from originally. So I'm going to see some family and going on this river trip. So I'm gonna be spending some time with some homies on the river.
Apologies there, Fon, if there's a mic problem there, Finn. I mean, Finn's our technical expert here, like he's going to come in. He's our rapper. I think Fon might have heard you rap, by the way, but Finn, yeah, I mean, I jumped on the tablet, but the fucking internet's sketchy as fuck right now, bro.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus like that. Everyone, this is Web3. Everyone is responsible for their own tech. All right. Just look at the contract. Yeah, no, it's terrible. The feedback, you got to make sure you stay muted when other people are talking as per the SOP. I heard some of FonDeWdle stuff. Dude jams on a guitar while singing. I can't do that. That's too much coordination. I can do one or the other, and neither of those things that great. But I do make raps, so it's good to meet another fellow Web3 musician that does music that's not cringe. Because I gotta say, I've heard a lot of awful shit in the Web3 music scene. A lot. I don't know if it's made by AI. Some of it probably is. All of it is just I can't. Maybe I'm too old. That's certainly a possibility, but yeah.
Oh, you mic, Finn. Can you hear it? Oh, wait, what the fuck? What's that? Good morning.
There's this principle in Taoism where it's like the more you fight,
Is there thumbs up, Finn, if it's okay?
What you want, like just inevitably kind of starts to happen. There's this principle in like Taoism where it's like the more you fight something, the more like the opposite of what you want, inevitably kind of starts to happen.
Tripping on the bird app, listening to nerds laugh, wondering why the fuck my timeline's so cursed. It's like everybody's holding heavy packs in Web3. That's why they can't fly, they just drowning in the bird bath, fishing for some dry powder. Watch how we ignite the tower, blowing up the bank accounts, forgetting how to fight the power. Y'all don't even realize how deep this shit goes. They preach it open source, but don't listen to the code. And now it's mutiny, community, uprise. There's no more humility, futility, plus size. Motherfuckers leaking from the wrench down to the bare metal. Which side the line you bleeding out on when the dust settles? Motherfucking west side shit, needle and noose, sticking with my armory.
Beto and Bruce.
Psychedelic artistry, believing the truth like these motherfuckers.
Even need a reason to sue? What the fuck, Jaquan?
All right.
Sorry.
Cut that shit off. People barely want to listen to rap as is. They definitely don't want to listen to rap over your shitty ass fucking potato speakers, whatever it is you're using. I think, if anything, FonDeWdle had like a really clean sound. I don't know if he's like in a professional studio. I don't know what sort of setup. I know Solana, like they take care of their people a lot better than maybe we do. So yeah, I'd be curious to see how he's like got that all set up and shit, because it sounded really good. Way better than this.
What's really funny about that is it's literally just my iPhone on wide spectrum mode, and that's it. I'm actually working on getting a Rodecaster and actually being able to do real direct in audio, because even for me, like the way it clips and cuts out sometimes, like I hate that, but that's the nature of playing on Twitter Spaces and shit. But no, it's literally just an iPhone on wide spectrum mode. So if you guys got an iPhone and you're talking on Spaces, if you pull down on the top right and you click that mic mode, you can change it to wide spectrum. It'll only show up when you're actually on the space where it's like accessing your mic and stuff. But Robo, what's up? I'm going to start us out with one. So don't play another song.
No, I'm just gonna just put my hand up, dude. Anytime I want to speak, so that everyone's on mute and hopefully there's no feedback. I just want to say something very clear and right now to everybody in the room, right? Whoever comes on the replay. I've been listening to these music spaces for a long time, like for quite a while now. These music NFT, blah blah, crypto spaces, right? and the comedian ones as well, right? It's the same with like Jocelyn and stuff on like Life's a Joke or whatever. Fondue, I've got an honest question before you play a song. Sometimes I feel like some of like the people who come up, they think you just like that monkey, you know, the monkey with the tambourine who just like, you know, you wind the little like monkey up when you were a kid, the toy or something, and you just claps a tambourine. You know what I'm talking about? The little gorilla in the Moroccan suit or something. Like, dude, I mean, I brought you in today to like just talk to you, right? But like, Fonz, can I ask you? Sometimes you jump in these spaces and people are like, oh, play us a song, and you're like, oh, come on, bro, give us a break.
So sometimes, sometimes that's definitely a thing, you know, but it's not. What's funny is it's usually not the music spaces that people do that to me. It's usually the non-music spaces that I go into. So like this is the thing. I only started playing live music again because of Twitter Spaces. You know, the only time I was playing live was on this river trip that I do once a year, and then in my house. I had stopped about 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, I've been playing for a long time. I'm gonna dox my age a little bit. I mean, I'm 36. I started playing guitar when I was 18. I started a band when I was in my 20s, like 21, I think. I started a band and we toured around South Florida for a while. Um, didn't get anywhere really. I mean, the band was I'd say semi-committed, you know, is the best way to put it. You know, the drummer and bassist ended up quitting after our best show that we ever had. And so it was a complicated time. And then I tried to go after it solo for a while and then moved to Colorado and nothing really came of it. So I'd kind of set it aside. So like I joined the Web3 space just for NFTs and, you know, then suddenly people found out I played some music and they're like, oh, snap, play a song. And there was actually a running joke, you know, and this was a friend of mine, Liz, that would just, anytime I would come on, she would ask me to play the Reading Rainbow theme.
Right? You mean Liz it is, yeah?
Yeah, Liz.
One of my greatest friends. You can just say to Liz like, "Oh, I was on Robo's show last night." She's like, "Oh, Robo's a proper gangster." Like, we love Liz, man. She's proper family, dude.
Yeah, Liz is great. I mean, I met her through Web3, but she and I have definitely, I consider her a real friend at this point. But yeah, it's she was running this joke where she once got me to play the Reading Rainbow theme, you know, like butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. So she made me learn that song on a space one night. Like she just pestered me. And then for a week straight, every space I was on, she would come up as a speaker and request me to play that fucking song. So it was kind of hilarious. Yeah, that part got a little annoying at points where I had to tell her, I'd be like, Liz, man, I don't want to play this song anymore. Like I'm not a monkey. Like I'm just a musician and like just not that interested in playing that song over and over and over again.
Well, fondue. Listen, bro. Is it fondue or fondue? It's fondue, right? Like Mountain Dew.
It's fondue, but I mean, you can call me Fon. You know, you can call me FonDeWdle. Like all of it works.
I think about Colorado, I think about mountains, and I think about fondue, and I'm like, definitely like Mountain Dew, you know. Have you drunk that stuff? Like, that's good shit, right? Mountain Dew? Love it.
Oh, I drink too much Oh, man, your mic.
Yeah, your mic.
Mute your mic. Don't let him talk anymore, Bruce. Oh, thank Christ Bruce is here. We have an adult finally. Will you please fix that? Thank you.
So my favorite Mountain Dew is this Blue Voltage, and it's definitely the worst possible Mountain Dew for me. I think I'm pretty sure that they just double the sugar content of it. Yeah, no, the fondue actually comes. It's a play on the fact that I'm lactose intolerant. You know, and fondue is like a cheese dish, and like. You know, the beginning of my real name starts DEW, and it's actually a capital W. So I will just to give you a little shit. You know, there's a reason that it's a capital W. But no, it's literally just a play on the fact that I'm lactose intolerant, and then like my initial name in Web3 that I used was Crocodoodle Doo, because my first project was this project called the Crypto Croc Club. And, you know, so I'm just a funny name guy. That's all. And, you know, now I've got this owl, this freaking Elixir owl PFP. And I just,
bro, that's like That's like a full-time job nowadays in Web3. If you can come up with puns and funny shit like that, you got a fucking job, like top
Yeah.
paying in the biz.
Yeah, I just do it for volunteer time because at this point I got too many things that people want to pay me to do, and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna have to choose a few things. Like I'm not gonna be able to do all of these well. They're all gonna be done pretty poorly. What's up, Robo?
Please tell me I'm fucking normal again. Please, did it fucking butcher me?
Oh, that's better.
Oh,
Let's see. Hold on, let's test. Oh yeah, you're normal, bro. You did it. You did it. All right, let's play a song so that the next time people come in here, they're like, oh, okay, there's actually music going on. It's not just these clowns bullshitting on stage.
So all I wanted to say before he starts is when I literally, the first time I ever came across your man, it was like Liz is speaking on this space, and I'm like, oh, it's Liz, I'll jump in. And it was your man doing Black and Gold, and I was just like, he just started, and I'm like, fucking, like, and that's it. So yeah, fanboy moment. I mean, we're blessed. Sorry, dude, I'm going to shut the fuck right up now.
Yeah, Black and Yellow. Yeah, that is one of my favorites to play for sure. I'm not going to start with that one.
Did I say Black and Gold? Did I say Black and Gold? Fucking, I'm down to horrendous.
You say it every time as Black and Gold, and I just chuckle a little. This will be the first time that I corrected you. No, I'm gonna start because I know Robo is like a huge Eminem Dre fan. So I'm gonna start with one of those, and then we can just roll through. So yeah, I'm gonna do Forgot About Dre. We all know me, to the same OG, but I've been low-key hated on by most these brothers with no cheese, no deals, and no G's, no wheels, and no keys, no boats, no snowmobiles, and no skis. Mad at me, cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio, and it's all full of tracks. Add to the wall full of plaques, hanging up in the office, the back of my house like trophies. Y'all think I'm a lemon toe freeze? Oh please, better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think brought you the emojis? Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs, Snoop Deal double G's, and the group that said motherfuck the police. It gave you a day full of dope beats to bump when you stroll through in your hood. When your album sales wasn't doing too good, but who's the doctor that told you to go see? Say y'all better listen up closely. All you brothers that said that I turned pop for the firm flop, y'all are the reason that Dre ain't can get no sleep. So fuck y'all, all y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all gon' keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like you got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. A bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like you got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. A bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers like they forgot about Dre. Forgot about Dre. So what do you say to somebody you hate? Anyone trying to bring trouble your way? You want to resolve things in a bloody way? But just study a tape of NWA. One day, was walking by with the Walkman on when I caught a guy, gave me an awkward eye. Strangled him off in the parking lot with his cock and eye. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. Harder than me trying to pocket dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to a humongous truck in a two-car garage. Popping out with two broken legs, trying to walk it off. Fuck you two, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you in the loudest motherfucking barking dogs. When the cops came through, me and Dre sit next to a burned down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. Still we weren't found out. Here on out, it's chronic too. Start today, tomorrow's anew. Still local enough to choke you to death with a Johnson Chew. Chicka 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 Slim Shady. Hotter than a set of twin babies in a Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid 80s. Calling men ladies. Sorry doc, but I've been crazy, and there's no way that you can save me. Well, it's okay, go with him, Haley. Da da. Nowadays, nobody wanna talk like you got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. A bunch of gibberish, you motherfuckers like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like you got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. There's a bunch of gibberish, you motherfuckers like they forgot about Dre. Forgot about Dre.
If it was up to me, motherfuckers, stop coming up to me with your hands out, looking up to me like you want something free. When my last CD was out, you weren't bumping me. Now that I got this little company, everybody wanna come to me like it was some disease. But you won't get a crumb from me, cause I'm from the streets of Compton. I told them all the little gangsters who you think helped mold them all. Now you wanna run around, talk about guns like I ain't got none. What you think, I sold them all, cause I stay with law? Well, now I get his hate mail all day saying Dre for law. What, cause I've been in the lab with a pen in the pad, trying to get this damn label off, I ain't having that. This is the millennium of aftermath. Ain't gonna be nothing after that. So give me one more platinum black and butt rap, you can have it back. Where's all the mad rappers at? It's like a jungle in this habitat. All you savage cats do that was strapped with gas when you were coming in the cabbage patch. Nowadays everybody wanna talk, but you got something to say. If another comes out when they move the left, a bunch of gibberish, you motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays everybody wanna talk, but you got something to say. But nothing comes out when they move the lips. A bunch of gibberish, you motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Absolutely
Damn.
fucking savage, man. Honestly, I've been dancing around my house. I danced to the fridge, got another fucking beer, and I danced away back. Dude, it's really late here. Me dogs think I'm fucking nuts. Me dogs are like that. It's 12:30 at night. What are you doing, you daft cunt? Stop it. Bro, I mean, Finn, fucking this kid, man. See, we want to talk about chick coins and that, but like, I mean, fucking dude, did you hear that, Finn?
No, this is way more fun. This reminds me of like a cross between like Weird Al and Richard Cheese, but like a Web3 guitar-y version of it. And I mean, it doesn't even have to be Web3. That's like the space we're in, so it's stuck in my fucking head. But like, yeah, no, that shit was fucking excellent. I'm a huge fan of like Weird Al and Richard Cheese and satire like that. And obviously, you're not like remaking the lyrics, at least on that one, but just wow,
No,
dude,
I don't
that's
tend
good
to-
shit.
Yeah, I don't tend to redo the lyrics. I just try to do it in a way that is palatable to a wider audience. So like, I think there's tons of people who say they don't like rap. You know, like, no, I don't like rap. I don't like rap. And it's like, well, okay, hold on. Let me play this song for you and you tell me how you feel about it. And they get to the end and they're like, oh my God, that was amazing. What song was that? What song? I'm like, that was rap. Like that was shit that you said you didn't like just 5 minutes ago. And I just think that sometimes like the actual commercialized version is not as palatable to a wide audience. You know, they hear certain tones, certain keys, certain words. Even, I mean, there are certain words that I change. You know, there's words that I as a 30-year-old white man, the words that I would never say. And so I'm just like, okay, I can change some of those around. But for the most part, I'm just trying to create this acoustic version of hip hop so that more people, you know, are comfortable listening to it. What's up, Robo? I know your hand was up, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm going to put my hand up all night because I'm going to be really polite. I'm on best behavior tonight, actually. And Finn will tell you this is like not Robo. I have to say that song holds like such like a really important like part of my soul for so many reasons. Like this particular time when that was dropped, right? This was like my real like coming of age, like where I fucked off to Ibiza, came back, got the car. And dude, we have this, honestly, this is no shit, right? Talking about guns like ain't gotten on, what do you think? I sold them all right? That is, resonates with me. Do you know why? Because there was this moment in my life when I came back, I got my little car, my little XR2. And I remember one day we were just like little kids, like, you know, 18, 19 years old, like driving along, right? And pulling up at the traffic lights. And this like and there's smoke and a spliff and that, you know, and this old couple like pulled up at us and they like just looked at us like in disgust. And I remember that tune playing and just like, that was exactly the lyric that happened, dude, at that time. This old couple like pulled up, looked at us like disgusted. And the tune just went like, what? Talking about guns like ain't gotten on. Do you think I sold them all? And like, I mouthed it, like, dude. I mean, at the time when you're 18, you don't give a fuck. But like, dude, that what is it? Chicken Slim Shady. How do they send the twin babies? And the Mercedes Benz, when the temp goes up to the mid 80s. I love that shit, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's a great track. And like, that's the thing about us old fucks. We grew up in an era of music that is, in my opinion, still unmatched. I mean, it was funny though, Finn, because you were talking earlier about how you found a lot of cringe stuff in Web3. And like for me, the cringe that I've heard is like Web 2 people just fucking around on spaces. Like it's not really like serious artists in Web 3 because I've been lucky enough, man. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember that song Impossible by Chantel Lane from back in the day. Impossible. Yeah.
Impossible. Oh yeah.
So I've been linked up in this space with Chantel. Like I've got Chantel's phone number because of this space. Like we talk about music stuff. So like I don't know any other place where that could have happened. And like all the people surrounding that group of people are just ridiculously talented. I mean, I'm on this project.
Oh, and I'll give you some free alpha. I'll give you some free alpha though. I use niche shit this as well. Like I used to manage the mobile accounts of fucking musicians back in the day. Like Franz Ferdinand, Keane, Lily Allen. Like I used to be like their like fucking the go-to guy.
Lily
like,
Allen? Bro, Lily Allen is one of my favorite friends. She's hilarious.
Oh, man, you like Lily Allen. Dude, have you heard when she does the Kinks? Oh, mate, on the Live Lounge. Oh,
It's probably been a while since I've listened to her, but I definitely like right away. So like she was an artist that I used to listen to when I was dating the girl I was dating before the one I'm with now. And so like it was a lot of the music I used to listen to with her, I just kind of set away. I'm like, no, that was shit I listened to with you. I'm gonna give that some nice space.
Dude, listen to Lily Allen singing Naive by the Kinks. I'm not saying it's your fault, but you could have done more. You're so naive. You're so.
All right,
dude,
let's let Lily do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm just here. If Fon loves Lily and he hasn't heard her sing "Naive" by the Kinks, oh man! I mean, if you want to come to right, Fon. My music history very quickly is that my mother was a singer in a band in Sunderland around the pubs and that called Black Velvet. I grew up with so my father was really like all like Johnny Cash, Andy Williams, like all that era. My mum was like Barclay James Harvest, Pink Floyd, The Beatles, Cream, Free. And dude, honestly, we didn't watch the TV in my house. Like the first thing I ever got in my bedroom was a record player. Like I mean, dude, you can ask me about Pink Floyd. You can ask me any question and I've got every answer. Like I literally have lived music my entire life. And the fact that music and crypto merging together right now, dude, it's got me so excited right now, bro.
Well, here I got a good one for you. Then let's keep the tunes flowing here because this is one like I only just started covering this recently, and it's for me this is hilarious because I used to listen to this in the clubs all the time, and never in a million years if somebody had told me that all these years later I'd be doing an acoustic cover of this song. I would never believe them. I'm like, no, hell no, that cannot be turned into an acoustic song. But it turns out it can. So. Damn you fine. Shock it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low. Whoa, whoa, to the window, to the walls, to the sweat drop down my balls, to all these bitches crossing. Oh, skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet, goddamn. Oh, skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet, goddamn. Shorty crunk, so fresh, so clean. Can she fuck? That question been harassing me in the mind. This bitch is fine. I done came to the club about 50-11 times. So can I play with your panty line? Club owner said I need to calm down. Security guard going sweating me now. Brother drunker than a motherfucker threaten me now. She getting crunk in the club she working. You know I like to see them females twerking. Taking your clothes off, bucket naked. ATL, don't disrespect it. Well, pop your pussy like this. Cause yin yang twins in this B.I.S. Lil Jon. And the East Side boys, man, we all love to see ass and titties. So shake your ass over here, ho. Let me see you get low if you want this thug. Now take it to the floor. And if you wanna act, you can keep your ass where you at. Say
time, get low, get low, get low. Whoa, whoa, to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls, to all these bitches crossing. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn. Oh, let me see you get low. You scared, you scared. Drop that ass to the floor. You scared, you scared. Let me see you get low. You scared, you scared. Drop that ass to the floor. You scared, you scared. Drop that ass, yeah. Shake it fast, yeah. Drop that ass to the left and the right, yeah. Oh, drop that ass, yeah. Shake it fast, yeah. Drop that ass to the left and the right, yeah. Sing it now, 3, 6, 9. Damn, you fine. Shock it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls, to all these bitches crossing. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn. Yeah, bend over to the front, touch them toes, bend that ass up and down and get low. Bend over to the front, touch them toes, bounce that ass up and down and get low. Bend over to the front, touch them toes, bounce that ass up and down and get low. Bend over to the front, touch them toes, bounce that ass up and down and get low. 3, 6, 9, damn you fine. Shock it to me one more time. Get low, get low, get low. Oh, 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 to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down my balls, to all these bitches crossing. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn. Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, ski, goddamn.
God damn. God damn.
No,
man.
no,
Thank
shit.
you, FonDeWdle.
If I die tonight, my fucking life has not been in vain. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you brought up
Buddy.
YouTube influencer extraordinaire and crypto DeFi professional Cosmos Joe, also the meme of the year, I believe he's up for nominations. So congratulations.
AKA RAC FM's biggest fan. Also my personal assistant.
I did read that somewhere. Thank you, Joe. Welcome.
Happy to be here. Glad I caught the end of that, whatever that was.
Little acoustic get low, man. Little acoustic Little John. Welcome to our
I don't think Joe's ever gotten low.
Little acoustic Little John. I love it.
I mean, you know, welcome to our acoustic shit show where FonDeWdle plays a bunch of rap songs that millions of people said they didn't love, and turns them into songs that you can play at your family outing. Well, most of them. I got to say though, you know, anybody who's worried about the lyrics, I need you to just go to the lyric department. All right, Little John and the East Side Boys. All right, I didn't write these songs. I just play them in a way that is mildly palatable. That's all.
Yeah, I have to tell you though, Joe has got one of the best musical pedigrees out there. I mean, I started talking to Joe about music and I was like, oh, I better shut my fucking mouth and talk about shitcoins. I mean, Joe's pedigree's impeccable.
I like that. I would like to know if you've got Hit 'Em Up or Bomb First in the catalog as well.
That's funny. I don't have those in the catalog yet, but shoot
Not
me the
yet.
DM with those because I learn songs relatively quickly. Like there's been times where people are like, "Oh, do you play this?" I'm like, "No," but send it to my DM and I'll pull it up here today and see if I can learn it.
I would love to sing backup on that one. I'm something of a vocalist myself.
Nice. I love it. Yeah, bro, I'm down. It's like I was telling the crew here earlier. This is hopping back to all this for me is very new again because I played music live for a long time. You know, wrote an album and recorded and released, and like a lot of stuff just went nowhere. And so the last 5 years I haven't really done anything, but then the last 4 months I've been just thrust right back into music because of Twitter Spaces and just a lot of people who they just supported me right from the start. And fuck, Robo comes into every space that I'm in and and just goes, oh my god, fucking Fondue. Like the other day you came into one and you were like, oh come on Fondue, please, just one song, and the host was like, what? Like she had just met me that day, so she had no idea that I even played music.
I put that right up there with some of the classics. I feel like this is basically the Unchained Melody of crypto Twitter, and I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah, no, it's it definitely there's a lot of crypto musicians that I've met that have similar stories. Like they're like, no, we stopped playing music and then we found this space and we were like, okay, fuck yeah, I can come back to this.
When you said that, that literally described like the last 25 years of my life, like just making albums, putting them out, cool, next one, cool, next, like, and just watching nothing happen after nothing happening after nothing, and just doing it for fun. Because right, like sometimes we enjoy doing that kind of shit, but it's funny to hear like other people talk about that, like, oh, I put out an album, it didn't go anywhere. It's like, cool, it's not just me, I'm glad.
Yeah, at least you kept putting them out after I released my first EP and it didn't really go as well as I'd hoped, and then I had my band kind of fall apart shortly after that. I was like, fuck it, I'm not putting anything out then. Like I'm gonna just write these. I still kept writing songs and I kept doing all that for myself. And like, I'd play some of these songs on my river trip once a year, but that was about it. I was like, okay, I'm happy with this. I enjoy playing music, so like that's why I play. But yeah, I mean, I got added to a project that's going to be launching later this month, as I understand it. That's so it's all about reforesting the Great Sequoias. Like that's what the big point of it is. But they got 25 musicians. Everybody's putting up one song. Has to be previously unreleased or a brand new song. They weren't requiring that you like wrote a song for the project, but it couldn't have been released anywhere else. And like I'm alongside people like Violetta Zeroni and Sammy Arriaga and Chantel Lane and Taylor Alexander, like all these guys who have been grinding for years in this space. And here I am, I pop up and like the right person sees me in a space and goes, yo, we're gonna put you on this, like you're gonna be on this project. So yeah, it's like it's been kind of wild, and then I'm gonna definitely do a Genesis release later this year. I've got plenty of music. It's just a matter of getting it recorded and getting the production side done. So like there's no shortage of music for me to release. There's people who want me to release like a hip hop cover mixtape, but like I've looked into the logistics of that, and it's gonna have to be free. Like if I do it, I can't make any money off it because then I'd have to get all the licensing agreement with all of these artists, and it's just not worth that much to me. Like I'd rather just play them for fun on Spaces, and this is a recorded space, so you guys can pull this recording and listen to it all you want over and over. But unfortunately, like I'm probably not going to do like a studio quality mixtape.
Fun. We have Terrace Space. Your man Finn here, he's actually Terrace Space. He's bot down there, dude. We do the best production probably on crypto Twitter right now. Like Finn.
Oh god, don't say that. No, hold on.
God, so I don't want to knock whatever you guys are doing, but like right now I'm working with Chantel Lane on this song, and one of her friends is a guy named Rodney Jerkins, aka Darkchild. So he produced for like Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson and all these guys. So like right now I'm gonna run with that opportunity, but I mean that's all. Like right now I'm just running with the opportunities I got. So that was not to knock. I really hope it didn't come across that way. That was literally not to knock what you guys are doing.
No, I was about to tell him to shut the fuck up and quit setting the bar so high, because I'm struggling here.
Tell him we've had a 2-hour space with Check tonight. I mean, it's been hard times tonight, right? Like tonight, dude. Fun, you've got no idea how excited like I was about tonight. Like I couldn't contain myself, dude, just because I've been like chilling out, like listening to you guys, man, and like these Web3 musicians, like Finn's out, like our kind of like Web3 musician. He's his own, obviously, but bro, it's amazing. Like if you don't feel like you're on the something of greatness happening in your life right now with music, with Web3? What's happening?
Dude, I'm still laughing at just picturing FonDeWdle going up to Liz and being like, I don't want to sing Reading Rainbow anymore. And Liz like being like, you sing the fucking song. And it'd be like, no, I don't want it. Like, that shit fucking kills me, dude. She is so funny. I love that shit.
Dude,
and yeah, I must be in the wrong spaces because you're finding. Hey, hold on, Robo. He's finding musical talent in these spaces, and all I'm finding is cringy garbage. So I'm gonna stop going to thematic spaces, and I'm gonna start following him around, and maybe I'll find some more fun stuff.
I'm gonna make a confession here, right, guys? And I don't want this to sound bad. I've been saying this since 2001, 2002. When it comes to like acoustic music, and apart from Lily Allen, shout out, right? Like when it comes to like acoustic music and stuff like that, though, like men's voices are just like so much like I prefer, like, there's only about like 2 or 3 like women acoustic artists, like a proper artist, like I would listen to, but like there's so many like I don't know, maybe acoustics is just something where the bloke just sounds so good, except for Lillian.
Hey, don't just because you're a Sting fan, don't talk bad about Jewel. All right, we've had our share.
Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Finn. Good job. I was wondering if anyone was going to be able to name an acoustic artist, because there definitely are out there. And what's ironic about what you're saying, Robo, is like outside of hip hop, you know, like, because obviously I love to cover hip hop, but I cover a lot of different stuff, and a lot of the things that I cover are actually female artists, because for whatever reason, like, our vocal tones tend to match up a little better than, like, when I try to cover people like Maroon 5, like, I can do it, but it never comes across exactly the same. Whereas, like, if I do this Anna Nail cover, which I'm actually happy to play that right now too. This song 3 a.m., you know, it's like that song just is a banger, and she's a female artist. I don't know if she's technically an acoustic artist, so that's a good question. I don't really know if that's, but yeah, Jewel. I mean, come on, man. Jewel, and who the fuck else am I thinking of? There's another. Hold on.
One of my favorite artists. Sorry, one of my favorite artists, are male singers, is David Gray. You know,
I know David. Oh fuck yeah, I know David Gray.
Okay, how about hold on, Nirvana Unplugged in New York? Huh?
Yeah, see, now we're digging. Like, now we're.
Robo, what about early Neil Young? I would consider him acoustic early on, at least.
Well, yeah. I think he was talking females though. Like he was actually talking up all the male artists. He was like, "Oh, there's no female acoustic artists. They don't exist." I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna make Robo shut up, and I'm gonna play a song. And it won't be. I'm gonna play a lot more hip hop today, because I know that we got hip hop heads in the room. But this one's just such a great example of what I'm talking about, where it's just an awesome song, and it speaks a lot to like the artistic process, I think, for most, whether anybody wants to admit it or not. I really think it does. So. 2 a.m. She calls me 'cause I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him. Winter just wasn't my season. Yeah, we walk through the door, so accusing their eyes, like they have any right at all to criticize. Hypocrites, you're all here for the very same reason. 'Cause you can't jump the track, you're like cars on the cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table, and no one can find a rewind but now. Cradle your head in your hands. Ooh, and breathe, just breathe. Whoa, breathe, just breathe.
21 on the basic for bliss. Just a day he sat down to the flask in his fist. Ain't been sober since maybe October last year. Here in town you can tell he's been down for a while. My God, it's so beautiful when the boy smiles. Wanna hold him, maybe I'll just sing about it. 'Cause you can't jump the track, we're like cars on the cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table, and no one can find a rewind button now. Cradle your head in your hands. Ooh, and breathe, just breathe. Whoa, breathe, just breathe. Whoa, there's a light at each end of this tunnel you shout, 'cause you're just as far in as you'll ever be out. And these mistakes you made, you'll just make them again if you'd only try turning around. 2 a.m. I'm still awake, writing a song. If I get it all down on paper, it's no longer inside of me, threatening the life it belongs to. And I feel like I'm naked in front of the crowd. These words are my diary, screaming out loud. And I know that you use them however you want to. Whoa, 'cause you can't jump the track. You're like cars on the cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table, and no one can find a rewind button now. Sing it if you understand. Ooh, and breathe, just breathe. Whoa, breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe. Yeah, that Anna like 2 a.m., man. I mean, I wish I had less of this fucking allergy shit happening right now, because there were moments where I'm like, oh, I missed that note a little.
Bro, man. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking just, I mean, Bruce, man, Finn, is it me? Like, oh, is that just fucking, oh, dude. This is a proper RAC FM, right?
This is fucking awesome, man. It's real nice. It's just good vibes. Just what I needed, at least. Just came back from a long bike ride to this.
Tell
so
Fon,
this is perfect.
Tell Fon what you do to relax up, Bruce. So Fon, Bruce, he's in Copenhagen, right? You know, the Danish. But dude, he swims up the canal naked past Parliament, like for fun or something. I mean, Bruce, is it exercise or fun, or why do you swim past Parliament naked? I'm not too sure about this. Like,
So it's just a very nice sunny spot, right? And it's a good height, so you can get some good jumps, and you drink some beers, and you have fun in the sun. And you do it naked, of course, so your clothes doesn't get wet.
Well, I mean, Fon, you need to hear this. Like I said to Bruce, like, does he not wear his skimpies? Because I mean, if you're gonna go skinny dipping in the canal during the day, like after a few beers, whatever they do, like you're gonna wear like some pants or something. But no.
In Denmark we're very relaxed with the naked body.
At some point, I'd like to see some sort of acoustic rendition of Bruce's naked swim up past Parliament, and that whole. I think there's like a song to be written there. No rush. I know you're busy, dude, but at some point,
So I can tell you that there are maybe over 1,000 pictures in Japanese homes and Chinese homes of me doing the helicopter in front of Parliament before I'm jumping in the canal, because there's like these tour boats that goes into the canal right there where me and my mates we go swimming, and like in Copenhagen we have like our tourist slogan is "Wonderful Copenhagen," and I'm like, why not make it wonderful for them?
That's probably the most wonderful thing they take a picture of their whole trip.
Can I pay attention to our guest for a minute? Listen, Fon. I mean, dude, Finn's gonna get so angry here, and he's probably gonna cut this out of the recording. Dude, you went to Michigan for a dog the other week, didn't you? Did you get a bow bull? Yeah, a bow bull, is it? How do you pronounce it, Fon?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have a song that's very fitting for this discussion of Bruce running naked in front of Parliament. Like, I know Juvenile didn't write it for this purpose, but you know, it seems like the old "Back That Ass Up" would be a cover that might fit this moment. Let's keep the tunes rolling. Yeah. Working with some ass, yeah, you bad, yeah. Make a brother spend his cash, yeah, it's last, yeah. Hoes frown when you pass, they mad, yeah. You're gonna ride in the Jag, yeah, with that, yeah. You can smoke or buy a bag, yeah, grass, yeah. I got money, I can flash, yeah, and trash, yeah. I'm a big time brother, yeah, pull the trigger. Play a hitter flipper, yeah, great pillar. I be slanging wood out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, it's all good, cause girl, you look good when you back that ass up. You're a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up, girl, you look good when you back that ass up. You're a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up. You got a stupid ass, make me laugh, yeah. Make a brother wanna grab an autograph that. Walk you like a dog, break you up, yeah. I'm sweating in my drawers all along, yeah. I can fuck you right, yeah, all night, yeah. Wanna bring it to my house, yeah, on the couch, yeah. Knock the pussy out, yeah, get him out, yeah. Let me run it to the hole, yeah, let me know, yeah. I wanna see these hoes, yeah, bend it low, yeah. And I know you bitches know, and it shows, cause girl, you look good when you back that ass up. He's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up, girl, you look good when you back that ass up. He's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up. I know you can't stand it. We're big bandit, we're done landed. See your drawers handed. We're freak to giddy, y'all. Ain't spitty, y'all. I put the bitch on the wall and I hit it, y'all. Looking kinda lonely, I'm feeling honey. Put the dick in the middle like Monet. Big dick, plumbing chick, who and a hummer chick. I beat the dick like a motherfucking drummer chick. We'll see the booty cat, well look at that. I love a fucking hoodie rat, and that's a fact. Cause girl, you look good when you back that ass up. You're a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up, girl, you look good when you back that ass up. He's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up. Say now, after you back it up, then stop, then drop it like it's hot. Say now, after you back it up, then stop, then drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. CMB making you drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it, drop it like it, drop it like it, drop it like girl. You look good when you back that ass up. You're a fine motherfucker when you back that ass up. Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up, girl. You look good when you back that ass up. You're a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Oh, who is you playing with? Back that ass up. I just can't help but chuckle at these songs, man. So don't think anybody who's laughing is offending me at all, because I trust me, I chuckle when I play these.
Bro, it's I'm telling you, this is one of the best RAC FMs we've ever had, man. What are you talking about? I tell you what, this is such good crack. Bruce, did you like that one?
Fucking hell, man. Of course I did. It's so groovy, man. I'm singing along over here.
He's on his Facebook group right now with all his naked swimming bros, and he's like, "You guys, check this out. Come listen to this song."
Things like, I'm writing this motherfucker a song, or right, listen, FonDeWdle.
I'm in a group call right now with 8 other helicopters.
Wait, can we get FonDeWdle to be Bbandz or not? Is that all right or not? Like Bbandz, I don't know if you like with the family or whatever. It's Friday anyway. You should be free, right? Of the come home, the kids come home. Like Bbandz, you need to meet this cat. He's like absolutely just one of the most slickest. Oh, dude.
I think she was having connectivity issues. She posted in the GC that she couldn't join.
Do we know this KC? Someone's come in. Who's this? Do we know?
Let me see. It might be somebody who knows me. It's somebody who's followed me, so I'm gonna guess that maybe she caught my retweet.
Also, shout out to Joe for tossing that YouTube vid up in the nest. Thank you for that, Joe. We appreciate you.
Yeah, Robo. Casey found us from one of my retweets, so she's got to be from one. Or
yes,
I think.
I got a quick question.
Go for it.
How, like, would you be able to, like, there's this song called Coco, and we did a remix of it called JoJo. Now, would you be able to do an acoustic rendition of our remix of the original hit song?
A cover of a cover. Yeah, that's like an Inception cover. Just send me the link. I'm sure it's quite possible to do an acoustic remix of it.
I will send you the lyrics and the link. Fantastic. Joe will hate this. I mean, love it. He'll love it.
Hilarious.
Like, I can see we've got hands up quickly. Bbandz, do you want to say hello to FonDeWdle? He's been absolutely banging some right numbers out. Bbandz been insane tonight, darling.
Hey, I'm sorry I've been away. I've been kind of super busy. I didn't get to listen to the music yet, but I will listen to it because this is recorded, so I can go back and listen to it again. But hi, FonDeWdle. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Bbandz. Nice to meet you. And don't worry, I'm gonna play some more still. So just don't go anywhere.
Okay, but I can't stay long, so that's why I was saying I'm gonna have to come back and listen. I was a little bit busy, guys, but I wanted to make sure I came in because it sounds like you guys are having a blast.
No, yeah, it's good times. Good times.
Oh, it's been savage. Been absolutely savage. KC, I see you got your hand up there, yeah?
Hey guys, thanks for letting me up. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I kind of stopped FonDeWdle so that I can make it to all of his spaces. Bro, you got me over here dancing, singing along, vibing with you. I was like, I'm taking my gummy early. I'm like, you are just killing it, bro. And I love it. And you brightened my day as well as everybody in this space, like RAC and Bruce and Finn. Y'all are fantastic. And so I just want to say, and my friends even joined me and they're rocking out to it. And, you know, like we're going to continue sharing it and growing with you guys. Like we want to be here. So I appreciate it so much. And just keep it up. I just wanted to say that.
I appreciate you, Casey. Seriously, like I feel like I say this on a lot of spaces, but it's like people like yourself who come into rooms and, you know, just support the rooms and support the art and what's going on, because this is part of the reason why it made it so easy to stop years ago, was that like it wasn't that I didn't have support. I mean, clearly, like there's people who were into the music, but it wasn't quite the same as this. You know, it was a lot of like wishy-washy, like, oh, don't worry, I'll be at that show, and then like I'd have, you know, 5 of them show up of the 100 that were like, yeah, I'll be there. Whereas like this seems like it's so much easier for people too. I mean, I get it because it's tough, bro. It's tough to get people to go out to bar shows. This is so easy. You can be sitting in your house in your underwear, drinking or eating edibles and doing whatever you want. But what's up, Casey?
No, I agree. You know, I've always been a fan of like the independent music scene, and I've done it, like gone to all the concerts and everything else, but you're absolutely right. And I think that this like spaces, actually my friends are upset I didn't invite you to their like karaoke night. And I was like, but I was in their space earlier that day, and I knew that you had stuff going on, like you had said something. And so, you know, like, it's just,
Hey,
this is,
invite me next time.
I
The worst I
will.
can say is that I'm busy. So shoot me that invite next time. I'm always down. This goes back to like the discussion of like, does it feel like everybody thinks you're a dancing monkey? It's like, no, like people inviting me to spaces is not a problem. I'm a human being. I can say no, right? And if you're a person that's not comfortable saying no, you're gonna have a real hard time in life because you're gonna feel like you get walked over all the time. So like no, I have times where I don't have time, but I'm also really fortunate in this aspect where like all my work that I do from home. So like I'm home all the time. So if I don't have access to a guitar, like it means I'm literally doing something else, but I'm home all the time. So it's really not a problem. I love being invited to new spaces and meeting new people. So definitely shoot me that invite next time.
They're a fantastic crowd.
Hey,
They really are. And, you know, the spaces, it's only going to grow. Like you're just, you know, you get to be here at the start of it taking off. And I think that you're someone fantastic to be able to do this. And this is your time. This is why it didn't happen for you originally. And I truly believe that because I have a lot of friends that are artists and on that were, you know, a part of that scene. And I was like, and I reached back out to them and I said, you know, Twitter might not be a bad place to be. So like you get to be one of like the founders of it along with, you know, the hosts and co-hosts here. So I just wanted to give you that encouragement. I will definitely send you the invites for the future spaces. We would love to have you on there. Keep it up, guys. And I can't wait for more of these.
Awesome.
Hey, FonDeWdle, I don't know how you feel about requests, but we had a request. Somebody hit my DM and wanted to know if you could play.
Hold on,
I got
hold on.
5 on it.
Wait. Before you say
Oh, okay.
it, before you say it, I want to answer the first question of how I feel about requests. All right. So I never have a problem fielding requests because that just involves them asking me to play the song. Whether or not I'm actually going to be able to play it or not is a entirely different situation. And this is where like there was a time where I wanted to create an app where I could just put all the songs I knew on there and then I'd be like a jukebox and you could just request from that app the songs that I already know, because I always feel bad when I'm like, no, I don't know that song, because most of the time I know of the song. Like it's not that I haven't heard it, but it's just like it's a whole different story to like turn it into an actual like playable tune in that moment. So now go ahead and tell me what the request is and we'll see either if I know it or if it's simple enough for me to just learn on the spot.
Yeah, for sure. The Hit Loonies track, I got 5 on it. Madman requested.
So that's hilarious. I do know, again, this is a great case where of course I know got 5 on it. Like of course I know of that song.
Right.
Let's see. Let's look up how easy it is.
Can I just ask you like a quick one, or mention a quick thing? The only reason I asked about the monkey question is because RAC FM, our sole purpose is to always like want to ask the questions that like other people don't. Like that's our job, you know, fun. Like I wanted to know if you feel like when you get up in these spaces, like do you feel like they're just like, oh, play this or play that? You're like, I wanted to know, like, you know what I mean, Fawn? I think Finn knows what I mean. Like,
yeah, when you say that, he means like we'll ask what your underwear size is, bra size. Like we ask all the questions other people are just afraid to
well,
ask.
Do you value the person or do you value just like what you think entertainment, entertainment they're bringing you? Like it's like literally, there's a lot more like to just what you hear, like what we're seeing tonight. Like Fawn, honest to God, you've made our night. Like literally, dude, I'm so fucking buzzing. Thank you,
Bro,
mate.
I'm glad we finally got to do this. We've been talking in DMs about this for a few weeks, I feel like. So I'm glad we finally were able to make it happen. To kind of go on to your question though, like there are a lot of people in this space who have, you know, made the attempts to dig deeper beyond just like, oh, play this. I did a great episode with a group called NFT Alt Radio. And they do what they call a deep dive. And so they brought me on as a guest for an episode. I guess now it's probably been 2.5, 3 weeks ago. But it was a great episode. We went into my history with music, you know, where it all started, all the influences, all that. I mean, the amount of me, if you guys looked at my Spotify and saw all the different kinds of music on there, you'd probably think I was a little nuts. Because there's like everything you can imagine is on my Spotify like songs. You know, like you said, you got David Gray. You know, we've got artists like, I don't know if you guys know RX Bandits. Like RX Bandits was one of my favorite songs growing up. They're a California band. We got Hoobastank.
Sublime. You like Sublime or what?
Oh, of course. But that's like an easy one though. Of course. I mean, if I didn't like Sublime, I'd probably have
What? You can't play, dude, you can't play. Don't tell me you can knock Sublime out right now. I would die. I would probably die like.
All right, I mean, I could. There is a Sublime song that I could probably knock out right now on No Practice.
No way. I don't believe it. Oh, dude.
Hold on, let me find it because
this is what he does. This is what he does. You feel free to say no, and I'll play the songs I want to play after I play I Got 5 on it.
So, okay. Well, so I can on the I Got 5 on it. Whoever requested that, I just want to apologize now because the chords that are available online are terrible, and it's definitely not chords that I would use for this. So like it's gonna take me until next time to be able to do that, unfortunately. So I'm sorry. I just want to apologize now. I literally looked it up on Ultimate Guitar, and I just am the chords that they've got listed, and even when I transpose it up and down, it doesn't really make it better. Like it really doesn't make it better. So you know, it's just not gonna be one that's gonna happen on this show. But follow me around, whoever it was, shoot me a little DM and remind me to learn I Got 5 on it, and I will find a progression that'll work for it. That's where like a lot of my ability to cover a bunch of these songs is all in thanks to this YouTube video that somebody did years ago, and it's called the 4-Chord Song. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but every song that exists could pretty much be broken down to 4 chords, and most of them could be played.
Ed Sheeran does that like better than anyone. I think the 4-chord breakdown of any song, whether like sing Let It Be, sing this, like Ed Sheeran can probably do that better than anyone, right?
If you've got enough of an understanding of like the sounds of the vocals itself, you can find pretty much any 4 chords that'll work. You know, and obviously I can adjust 3 chords, you know, whatever. But the point was like you can pretty much play any song that's ever been written on a pack of 4-chord songs. Like if I told you guys what the chords were on most of these songs, you'd be like, wait, so you use the same chords for this song and this song? It's like, yeah, I just, you know, it's I use the keyboard.
Sorry, dude, I don't want to interrupt. I'm going to go where people might not want to go. Like, dude, in your life, you've got like a special song that means something to you. Like, I will be blessed if I could hear that, like one song, like to me, Let It Be is like the song that we did like my grandma's funeral and blah, blah. I know you've got that tune. That's the one I want to fucking hear. Like, I want to hear you, like your soul. No.
So for me though, that's going to be an original of mine actually, and I'll play that next. I don't want to get away from, because like I finally committed to playing a request, and it sucks that it was the host's request that I actually know. But yeah, I've got one Sublime song that I know well enough that I can just with no practice knock it out. But here we go. To the street, light me up that cigarette, and I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. I got to find a reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, oh, and I can still get high, and I can play the guitar like a motherfucking right. Oh, life's too short to love the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never saw no static, I just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with the bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a dinner from me. Take all of your money and get all the charity. Love is what I got, it's within my reach. And the Sublime styles is straight from Long Beach. I'll come back to you, you finally get what you deserve. Try to test that, you're bound to get served. Look what I got, don't start out right out. You feel it when the dance get hot. Singing, love is what I got. I said, remember
So I'm not kidding you. Every fucking time I listen to him sing any song, whether it's like Dre or anything, I've just got fucking canned heat like vibes. Like if anyone knows canned heat, like going up the country, like so, dude, you've just like sung Sublime and give me like canned heat vibes. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in my life? Dude, it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm in Bangkok. I'm nearly 50. My life's in the trash can. And I'm like, I'm listening to this motherfucker, and I'm somewhere else, you know? It's amazing.
Appreciate that. As always, I mean, man, RAC, you're a great supporter, and I appreciate you every space you come into. I mean, putting this together, we're on opposite sides of the world, and you're like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll set it up for lunchtime your time. And I even told you last night, like, it was possible I was gonna be up late. Guess what? Spoiler alert, I didn't stay up late. I fell asleep in my massage chair. oh man, I see my better half. My better half even came to visit. Old Doodle Wifey came to visit down there. I see you.
Bon, where do you get your inspiration from, though, dude? Where do you get your muse from, or like when we talk about music, like what do you listen to in your free time, if you don't mind me asking?
No, of course. So people like to joke about the fact that my playlist is very old. I tend to listen to the 90s hip hop, like is my go-tos. Linkin Park is a big one that I listen to a lot. Lately, I've been listening to the new Louis Capaldi track, "How I'm Feeling." I think is. Let me see what the name of it is.
Bro, did you hear Linkin Park do Adele at the 2010 iTunes Festival? I think it was 2010, maybe 2009. At the iTunes Festival in London. Oh my God, Linkin Park doing Adele, Rolling in the Deep. Like live, it has to be one of the most amazing moments of my fucking life, bro. Like, wow.
Yeah, I mean those albums were just instrumental for me growing up. Then you got like Jack Johnson is another great one that I'd listen to. I used to listen to him a lot more. I definitely started to stray away a little. Again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier, where there's just certain music that I listened to a lot during other times in my life.
The Hawaiian dude, is that the Hawaiian dude, Jack Johnson, right? What was his song? What was his killer? What was his killer song?
He's got lots, but he did the main track for the Curious George soundtrack. But he had a song called Flake, and that was a song that I must have played those chords 10,000 times when I was learning how to play guitar, because it was like the first set of bar chords that I could really like. I just saw the pattern in what he was doing, and that's. Like, I didn't learn how to play guitar traditionally. I didn't learn notes and keys and all this stuff. I taught myself through tabs. And so for me, playing guitar became a matter of patterns, where like I would just figure out the patterns of these progressions. And it took me years before I even knew what chords I was playing. I had no idea. I learned it on the tab, and then I was just playing through, and I found a pattern within the guitar frets that sounded good. So like there was a lot. My early days of writing, I didn't write chords down, and it became a real problem later in life, because then I went back to play some of these songs, and I didn't even know how to play them, because now I know a number of the chords, and I still don't even know all of them. I'm really like, I am not your classical musician at all. It's like I have a good ear, and I thank that. My family, my mom had a great ear, and my grandpa on her side could play any instrument under the sun. He was just so talented. But like that's all I've got, like, really. And and it's otherwise it's just been a lot of practice. Like it's been
Dude, I was traveling. I mean, I was like living and traveling in a van around Australia, like with a kid, like playing the guitar, or like there's something about where you just take a track that we're all used to hearing, like perfectly like produced, and then someone puts it in their own like voice or style. But I mean, there's people who can do it, and then there's people who can fucking do it. And like, dude, honestly, tonight has been insane. Like, I'm really like fucking buzzing. I don't know, Bruce, Bbandz, you caught the last track. You missed the other tracks. You've caught the last one, yeah?
Bruce is busy swimming naked in front of Parliament right now.
Nah, I'm just giving some space to Bbandz so she can answer. I fucking loved it, bro. That's just what I needed, man, to be honest.
Man, I didn't realize we still have Bbandz in here too. I kind of
I'm,
want.
oops, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I want to make sure I play this original before you have to dip out because it's like it goes back to what RAC was saying. You know, where like I have songs that I really love playing a lot, and in this case, it's not a cover. I mean, I have a lot of covers I love to play. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, this original is. I wrote it a really long time ago, and it was part of the original EP that I released, and. I'm pretty sure there's a version of it on my SoundCloud in my bio. If there's not, I'll put one up today. But it's actually changed a lot since the original version because the original version didn't have a bridge. And I was in a space with a bunch of AMC investors. And one of the guys, Nachi, is a really great musician. And he's like, man, I'd really love to hear a bridge on that song. And it just like sparked in my head. I was like, all right, fuck it. Why can't I write a bridge? And I did. I wrote a bridge that week, and I really like it a lot. Like now, the song is so much better, if I'm being honest. So yeah, the song is called Brown Eyes. Suspended regression brought on by my perception of happenings that can't hold the weight anymore. It's been my illusion brought on by my seclusion from all the places I ought to be. Brushed by some brown eyes, dressed up in a tiny orange flower blouse, hair laced in curly slides, draped black, think I kinda hope she checks me out. Walk through the playground, just a thought, didn't think there was an ounce of doubt. I understand that my daydreaming's got to come to an end sometime. Just trying to sew myself back into my quilted wonderland. Well, is love an infection or just a sick addiction? Words held by the right prescription. Couldn't care what I've been missing. Brushed by some brown eyes, dressed up in a tiny orange flower blouse, hair laced in curly slides, draped black, think I kinda hope she checks me out. Walk through the playground, just a thought, didn't think there was an ounce of doubt. You can hold on till you're turning gray. Touch my cold hand with your warm embrace. Travel a billion miles in the pouring rain. Kiss your cheek, I smile, soak up every hour, lay out by your side, reminisce of autumn days, but by some brown eyes, dressed up in a tiny orange flower blouse, hair
thought. Didn't think there was an ounce of doubt.
Fucking hell. I mean, fucking Jesus. Your man's Your man's voice is that sweet. He fucking wears fucking licorice underpants. I mean, who's not loving that shit, Bruce? I mean, come on, for fuck's sake, Jesus.
Yeah, even with the season allergy phlegm in the throat, it's all right.
Bro, this fucking show will do ridiculous numbers. I'm telling you, like this is like a proper like. I've been running fucking RAC FM for like a year. Like, dude, this is like a show for fuck's sake, man. I mean, I've said this, Fon, many times. I talk about. I'm saying like, oh, you could sing the phone book, right? That's true though. Like, dude, you could sing the fucking phone book. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be listening, chilling, like, Bbandz, Bruce. I mean, your man's like fucking. I didn't even, like, wasn't even going to ask him to play a song.
He's got the voice of an angel.
Thanks.
Better than an angel.
Well, just imagine when you catch me at my best, too. Like, I hate to say it, but it's like, it's true. When you have, like, I mean, Lauryn Hill said it so perfectly. Like, she did this whole album called Unplugged. And she talked about how, like, in the music industry, you're always expected to, like, be at your absolute tip-top best. Like, it doesn't matter, you know, if you're going to perform, it's your best every time. And she talked about how, like, that's just not a reality, right? We're human beings. We get colds. We have days where we overstress our voice. There's all kind of things. And for this actual Unplugged recording, that was a situation. She had been, like, recovering from a cold. And so her voice was not 100%, and somebody asked her if she wanted to cancel the show, and she's like, no. She's like, this is what it is. Like, this is the rawest version of what I could produce right now, because, like, this is me in this moment, you know, here in front of you guys. And so I always try to take that to heart, because it's tough. Like, so, I mean, if you're too sick, there's certain times where it's impossible. It doesn't matter how well you want to sing it, even in that version, you know, you're not going to get there. But there's moments where it's like, okay, I woke up and I was like, man, I'm a little raspy this morning, and you know, it's just nothing I can do. What am I going to do?
Your man's talking about Lauryn Hill, though, right? Like for everybody in the room that might not know, you little like millennials or whatever, your Jay-Z's or whatever, like Lauryn Hill and the Fugees back in the day. And like, I mean, obviously, like we all know Sister Act, but Lauryn Hill, like, dude, I said earlier, there's like 2 female artists I listen to. One of them's dead. The other one's Lauryn Hill. Like, literally. Yeah, woman's insane, man. She is ridiculous.
If there's people in the crowd who don't know Lauryn Hill, or people listening to the recording that don't know Lauryn Hill, go ahead and go search yourself on Spotify and go find her stuff, because you will be just pleasantly amazed. And especially
What about Mary? What about Mary J. Blige? I mean, dude, I could do
but we could go on for days. What about Aaliyah, who died way too early?
But Lauryn Hill, like, oh my goodness, she's just in a category of her own, in my opinion.
Correct.
But
correct.
I don't think that I like the other singers as well, but I just feel she was the one that I was singing along with all the time. That's all I have to say on that. She's just amazing.
I mean, this is any of us who are old enough to grow up in that era. We are so fortunate, because that's just not what music is today. Like, it's not that there's tons of stuff that I still have a great time to. Like, I still listen to newer music, and I have a good time. I enjoy it. You know, there's some stuff out there that I'd say, okay, it's quality. But if we're comparing it to the 90s, 2000s, you know, of that era, like, sorry, there's just nothing out there now that's terrible.
Tupac. I mean, Tupac.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna say
right. You go way back.
Dude, I mean, if you go back to Biggie and Tupac and those days, wow. I mean, Bbandz missed the beginning. And I don't know if you're going to play, like, Black and gold, black and yellow.
Black and yellow. So I was gonna say I've got 2 more in me. I think I'm getting this is the thing. I'm a little tired.
No worries. I know we love
He's
you.
like,
We love
no,
you, dude.
listen, Fandu. Robo, you got to be careful with him. He likes.
Oh, I know.
I mean, he's like, dance, monkey, dance. He will keep
No,
going. He'll keep going, and then
no.
you'll be like, whew, whew. And you got your drums, and you're like, I think I'm good right now. And Robo's like, I think you got a little more in you.
I mean, some of that I don't mind, like, because people will always push me harder than I'll push myself in some moments. So, like, that part doesn't bother me. But no, like, I told Robo, I've been telling him for weeks, I'm like, dude, if I got to stay up late one night to make it to your little RAC FM show or whatever we're doing, I was like, I want to make it happen because he's been such a good supporter. So, like, no, I don't want to take any of that away from him. He's never been.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
He's never made me dance.
Listen, no, Fandu, listen. I like to rag on Robo a little bit.
He does. He loves to rip me fucking off all out every fucking day. Like,
but he likes it, so he keeps coming back for more. And so, like, he hasn't told me to leave yet. So
he butchers me soul on a daily basis, and I'm like, I probably need it. Like, it's probably required, you know. Bruce, did you put your hand up like a pleb?
Yeah, man. Oh, you've been waiting for that, huh? I was just, I just wanted to. Yeah, I've been calling him a pleb like for 2 months now. But fun, I was just wanted to ask, like, Honeydew down here, is this one of your fans as well?
Honey
Badger, the Honey Badger, sorry.
Oh, the Honey Badger? I don't know. Maybe. Honey Badger, where are you? Do I see? Oh, this is the Honey Badger? Yeah, Honey Badgers, I mean, I don't know. Just follow me. Normally I follow everybody back, and I'm not following them back, so I'm going to follow them back. But I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Listen, it is quite possible that I've got fans that I don't know of, that maybe heard recorded spaces. So, I don't. They don't.
Well,
the
Honey Badger's requested, so I've accepted.
Oh,
I'm like,
well, yeah, and Honey Badger doesn't look like.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Honey Badger doesn't look like a troll.
Yeah, I'm not a creep, I promise. Yeah, no, actually, it was about a month ago that Casey invited me to one of your karaoke spaces. It was on a Saturday afternoon. I live in California, so that's my time. And I was blown away by the talent in the room. And I had just woken up for a nap. She's like, "You have to sing." And I was like, I just woke up. but I was just thrilled, and I'm having such a good time. I know I can speak for the four or five friends I have in the room here too. We're just loving this, and big props
friends
to
of
Casey.
Are friends of mine for sure.
And
yeah, I've seen Casey in the room a lot. So yeah, if you're a friend of Casey's, definitely
she's
definitely
lovely.
appreciate you guys.
Yeah, Matt, Robin, Lucy, Slib, and Slib also is a singer-songwriter, and he's going to be around tonight, Friday. We're having our it's like half talent, half comedy, but our karaoke night, and tonight's the finals. So, if you're around,
Awesome.
if you're around, I'd be honored if you guys, all y'all, could come, please.
Hey, DM me the space. I've got one commitment today, other than this, with NFT Alk Radio. But depending on the timing, I'll definitely I'm happy to come through.
Perfect.
Oh, if your woman comes in and doesn't give us a follow, we'll be disappointed. I mean, we'll let you in the room. You're quite willing to chill, but if you don't give us a follow, we'll be like,
Thanks,
Don't worry.
yeah. I feel you.
I'm only joking.
Don't let him strong.
I followed all you guys. No, that was the first thing I do. That's the etiquette, right?
Oh, see.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's create like this open platform though, where you're not scared to say what you want to say and be who you are. Like racks. I mean, we live in the fucking trash can. I mean, what can you expect from people who live in the trash? But listen, dude. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you come on tonight and I don't hear black and yellow, I mean, I don't know. It's recorded. You might be like, "Oh, fuck off, Robo. I'm sick of it." But
oh no,
fear, dude, no. You know what's even better? Superman.
So,
It's dude,
Robo,
dude.
bro, you're in my head right now because so those are the last two songs I had in mind where I was like, okay, I want to play Superman for him. I know he likes that one.
But for future
And you had brought
reference,
up Black and Yellow earlier.
for future reference,
What?
not for
What's up, hon?
for future reference, not for today perhaps, but you got Ludacris, like, so lick you from your head to your toes, my
Oh
chick
yeah, I have that.
bad, any Luda in your.
All right, maybe I got three songs. Maybe I got three songs in there.
Thank you. So, anyways, like I
Because
said,
that's
I'm in Pacific time, so when I send you it, it's going to be in Pacific time, so it'll be this evening. But thank you so much, and I
that's
mean,
fine.
I
Great.
really, really have enjoyed this, and you're like just exceptionally talented. So, thank you.
Appreciate you, Honey Badger, and appreciate you, Casey, for sharing with all your friends. It means a lot when you guys bring other people into these spaces. It does it. This is how we all grow. Like this is how we grow and keep this quality of music up. I mean, it's tough. My buddy's gone now that was talking about how bad the quality was in Web3, but. Yeah, it's like it's tough sometimes to find like groups of musicians that really have it where it needs to be at. I mean, look, I can give everybody credit for trying. It takes a lot of heart to come up and butcher a song, and I've seen that happen, and it's like, oh, it's tough, man. You got to put yourself out there to do that. But there's
Butcher a song with butcher, they do. Oh my
I
god!
mean, some people do. Some people love to butcher them. They live for it, and that's cool. Like that's cool because. I mean, shit, it always makes me feel better. I'm not going to lie. Because sometimes I'm like, man, I am butchering this. And people are like, no, Fawn, you fucking killed it. I'm like, okay, well, shit. All right, good.
My God.
All right. So I'm going to do three more then. I'm going to do three more because thanks to Honey Badger for actually bringing up a song that I know already. That's always really freaking helpful. So, all right. So I'm going to do Ludacris. And then I'm going to do Superman. And then I'm going to do Black and Yellow and close it out with Black and Yellow. I'm sure we'll have some chit chat in between, but yeah, that's going to be all I got for today.
Right,
So
RAC FM plebs, are you fucking listening? You're fucking blessed, you little cunts. Listen to this, man. You're fucking blessed. Oh, I'm telling you, bro, I love you to bits. I can't wait. I'm going to dance around my house right now.
Can I just say this is the first time we've had so many women in a RAC FM space. That's all I got to say. I'm like regularly here.
that is funny actually, because I'm blessed with, man, I love all the women in this space because I am freaking blessed every time I play that I just have. I mean, I don't know, it's something about being a dude who plays guitar and sings on spaces. There's something about that they love. So no, and I'm so thankful. And ladies, if you're ever being harassed by some fucking Web3 tool bag, you just send me the ID and I will go take care of that. Because I also know how much you guys deal with in this space, and Twitter especially. It's a fucking joke. And like dudes who can't keep it together and are sending fucking.
Oh, Bbandz is good. Bbandz is good.
Listen, like I was actually gonna say real quick that. It's good when a woman can stick up for herself, though, too.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
It gives us strength to know that, you know what, bro, I'm going to put you in your place right quick. Not you. I'm just saying, like, anybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's very empowering.
There's some dudes who, they don't know how to quit until you block them. And, like, those are the people I like to smack around. Like, my girl knows. I mean, my Doodle wifey down there, that's my girl. We've been together 12 years almost. And, she puts up with it more than anybody, and we just laugh about it in the DMs. We're just cracking up because it's like, yo, do these guys really think this works? Like, do they really think this is something that women like are into? Yeah. All right. Let's get into a tune before we run off the rails on how shitty Web3 guys are, because they can be.
Hey. They can be, but like, I'm a Web3 guy. You're a Web3 guy. Robo is a Web3 guy.
We're diamonds in the rough then, Bruce. We're diamonds in the rough. Okay?
Nah, bro. Everybody needs somebody to look up to. Everybody needs a role model, bro. So
let's listen, bro.
Nah, true story, Bruce. True story. All right.
your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta, don't know what your fantasy, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta, don't know what your fantasy, I wanna get you in the Georgia Dome, 50-yard line, while the dirty bird kick the three, if you like it in the club, we could do it in the DJ booth, or in the back of the VIP, whipped cream and cherry, strawberries on top, think it don't sound, keep the door locked, don't knock, while the boat rock, we go about the robots, so they gotta wait till the show stop. How at the beach of black sand, lick up your thighs and call me the back man. Tabletop, just give me the lap dance. To the rock, to the park, to the point, to the flatland. That man named Ludacris, woo! In the public bathroom, in the back of the classroom, however you want it. Lover, gon' tap that ass soon. See, I cast him and I passed him. I get a tight grip, then I grasp him and I flash him, outlast him. And if it ain't good, then I trash him. When you stash him, I set them free and they tell me what's their fantasy. Like up on the roof. Tell your boyfriend not to be mad at me. You wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta, don't know what your fantasy, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta, don't know what your fantasy, I wanna get you in the bathtub, Kansas City, we give it up till they go out, we can do it on stage at the Ludacris concert, cause you know it got sold out, red carpet dick could just roll out, go ahead and scream, you can't hold out, we can do it in the pouring rain, running the train, when it's hot or when it's cold out, ooh, have it in the library, on top of books, but you can't be too loud, make your brother beg for it, give me TLC, cause you know I'd be too proud, we can do it in the White House, trying to make it turn the lights out, champagne when we campaign, let me do the damn thing, what's my name, what's my name, what's my name, oh, the sauna, jacuzzi, in the back row at the movies, you can stretch my back and rule me, you can push me or just pull me, on hay in the middle of the barn, rose petals in the silk sheet, eating fresh fruit, sweep your woman right off of her feet, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I got it, don't know what your fantasy, I wanna get you in the back seat, windows up, that's the way that I like to fuck, clogged up, fog alert, rip the pants, rip the shirt, rub sex, make it hurt, in the garden, all in the dirt, rolling round, Georgia Brown, that's the way that I like you twerk, legs jerk, overwork, under baby, don't be afraid, in the sun or up in the shade, on the top of my Escalade, maybe a girl and my friend can trade, tag team off the ropes, on the ocean, all in the boat, factories are on hundreds, folks, have it in the candy store, that chocolate makes it melt, whips and trains, handcuffs, make a little booty up with my belt, scream, help, play my game, Dracula, and I'll get my bangs, horseback and I'll get my reins, school teacher, let me get my grades, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta, don't know what your fantasy, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move down, down, down to the floor, and I wanna, you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta, don't know what your fantasy.
RAC FM 69.420 coming in your fucking ears. Are you listening, people? Are you listening to this shit? Like, literally off the fucking chain. Fawn, I mean, I know I've been talking about this for weeks, and I don't know. I feel like he's just like jumped over to have family like dinner with us. Like, he's come to the family, hasn't he? We've got the big turkey and the table, and your man's bigging in, and blah blah blah. And Fawn, do we feel like your family or not? Because we feel like you're our family. right?
Hey, you're feeling more and more like family as the minutes go on. So yeah, definitely. I appreciate everyone in here, everyone who's hopped in and out. I mean, I've definitely seen lots of faces that I've never seen before, and seen a bunch of faces that I have. So I've enjoyed it thoroughly.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask her a question? An honest question. I mean, I don't know if you've been in the nest. Right, okay. I don't know if you've been in the nest, but I mean, we laugh about Eminem and my love of rap and blah, blah. But like, dude, back in the day, this is like like Dre release, right? I got this like tattooed on my back, right? The Caravan, yeah? If anyone knows about the Slim Shady Caravan, if anyone knows back in the day, like, and dude, ever since I got it, like, it's me entire lower back piece. It's right above my arse, and it goes like to the middle of my back.
Yeah. little Slim Shady tramp stamp.
Oh, dude, I mean, I'm butchered, like literally, like. But you know something? It's like it's either endeared me to people, or it's like scared like people away, and the people that scared away, I don't give a fuck about. The people that's endeared me, close to my heart, and like that's where family comes from. Is like the people where you can like look into their eyes and their soul, and like, I mean, we're only on spaces, but I'm telling you, you can fucking tell fun. You can tell who's who and what's what. And like what's going on, you know the right people and like the wrong people, and like you know the right spaces and the right like. And dude, I keep telling people, this is my thing. I keep telling our team all the time, just build culture. Like we're trying to get cancelled to fuck, and I'm like, just build the culture. Don't worry about the cancellations and the governance and blah blah. Just build culture. We will be okay. The right people build the right culture. Fun. We're gonna be good, right?
Yeah. Wow. And so I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb. So like, I don't want to get interrupted while I'm playing and stuff. And I'm not going to say this person's name out loud because like it's their real name, because when it comes through Cash App, but whoever just sent me that $20, like seriously, thank you. You know, like I don't ever talk about the tips being set up on here because that's not necessarily what I'm here for. You know, it's like, it's great. Look, it's great. We artists need to make money. And so like getting stuff like that is just like, wow. But I never like to really talk it up because I'm not that guy. You know, if you guys,
everybody in the room, gone, go and send him something just so he's like, okay. Go on, do it
do it because you want to, not because Robo sent it to you. I just wanted to shout out that a person had just done that and they know who they are. Like I said, because their real name came across, because it's Cash App, like I'm not gonna say their name out here and dox them like that. But I just wanted to say thank you for real, because I just turned away from the Twitter app for a second and saw that I had gotten a message that I received some money. So listen,
FonDeWdle. I'm gonna come in here because like Bruce and Bbandz, like you know, I come in the spaces and I'm listening to you guys. Maybe that I hadn't like come across you, heard of you before. I mean, Bruce Bbandz, now you know why I was fucking so excited about your man coming on the fucking show, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, man. This is quality stuff.
Appreciate it. Well, I still got a couple more. You know, this is the great thing. It ain't over yet. And I know you guys on the other side of the pond, I know it's so fucking late for you guys. So I love that you guys are awake doing this right now. Because for me, it's perfect. For me, I'm about to roll into my afternoon, get my day going. You know, it's almost 1 o'clock. So, like, this is awesome for me. But, yeah, you guys being up late with me, this is awesome.
Bro, I'm in Bangkok. I don't give a flying fuck, man. What you talking about? Like, dude, there's no time in fucking Thailand, man. We just fucking do what we want to do, like, and we cope with, like, the sunlight and the fucking darkness, the ways that we do, like. But, yeah, man, go ahead, bro.
Fucking hilarious. All right, well, this one, RAC, Robo, this is for you, bud. You know, I know this is one of your favorites, and when I came into this space, I knew I was going to play this today because it's just one of those songs that you've always brought up as like being just one of your favorite tunes from Eminem. So
I'm pissing me pants. I'm pissing me fucking pants right now. Ooh.
All right. They call me Superman. Leap tall O's on a single bound. I'm single now. I got no ring on this finger now. Never let another chick bring me down in a relationship. Save it, bitch. Baby,
sick, you make me sick. Superman ain't saving shit. Girl, you can jump on Shady's dick. Straight from the hip, cut to the chase. I tell a motherfucking slut to a base. Play no game, say no names. Ever since I broke up with what's her face, I'm a different man. Kiss my ass, kiss my lips, bitch, why ass? Kiss my dick, get my cash. I'd rather have you whip my ass. Don't put out, I put you out. Won't get out, I put you out. Puss blew out, poppin' shit wouldn't piss on fire to put you out. Am I too nice? Buy you ice. Bitch, if you die, wouldn't buy you life. What you tryna be my new wife? What you Mariah fly through twice? I do know one thing though. Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day. Maybe we'll someday grow. But till then, just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway, ho. Cause I can't be your Superman. I can't be your Superman. I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman. Oh, I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Oh, I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman. Don't get me wrong, I love these hoes. There's no secret, everybody knows. Yeah, we fuck, bitch, so what? That's about as far as your buddy goes. We'll be friends, I'll call you again. I'll chase you around every bar you attend. Never know what kind of car I'll be in. We'll see how much you'll be partying then. You don't want that, neither do I. I don't wanna flip when I see you with guys. Too much pride between you and I. Not a jealous man, but a female's lie. But I guess that's just what sluts do. How could it ever be just us two? I never loved you enough to trust you. We just met and I just fucked you. I do know one thing though. Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day. Maybe we'll someday grow. But till then, just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway, ho. Cause I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Oh, I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman. Oh, I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Oh, I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman. First thing you say, I'm not phased. I hang around big stars all day. I don't see what the big deal is anyway. You're just plain old Marshall to me. Ooh yeah, go run that game. Haley Jade, I love that name. Love that tattoo, what's that say? Rotten Pieces, that's great. First up, you don't know Marshall. And also don't grow partial. That's ammo for my arsenal. I'll slap you off that parcel. There goes another lawsuit. Beef handprints all across you. Good lordy, water, you must be gone off that water bottle. You want what you can have. Ooh, girl, that's too damn bad. Don't touch what you can grab. End up with two backhands. Put anthrax on a 10-pack and slap you till you can't stand. Girl, you just blew your chance. Oh, don't mean to ruin your plan, but I do know one thing though. Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day. Maybe we'll someday grow. But till then, just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway, yo. Cause I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman. Ooh, I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Ooh, I can't be your Superman. Your Superman. Your Superman.
And one thing only, yeah, Mrs. Your woman is down there, wait, listening in. I want to say this to your woman. Wow, you must be so proud of your man. I mean, like if your woman's listening in right now, and I know you're playing in your little like your enclave or Where have you hid away? Because, dude, you got like a little room or something. You've got like a little studio where you hide away or something, have you? Is that right?
Yeah, so we just bought this house in August, and it's really the first time where I've had a separate space that wasn't just our living room. My girl knows better than anybody that, especially when I'm practicing, I don't practice in front of people. That's not a thing. Like even her, it's not, I just don't practice in front of people. When I'm practicing, it's me in my space. If it's with other musicians I'm working with, that's different. But for whatever reason, even my girl doesn't get privy to this stuff. So when I started playing on Spaces, this was like a big thing for her because she's like, oh shit, I can fucking listen to you play all the time again. This is awesome.
Wow.
But yeah, I've got this little I got this little offshoot office that's off the side of the house that I play and do all my studio stuff out of.
Bro, it's been a fucking mint Spaces, man. I mean, we did a 2-hour one, 2-hour space tonight with a L1 check, by the way. Dude, I was just like, fucking, bro, I've been so fucking pumped for this. And it's like, it's better than I could ever believe. Like, I feel like the kid, the never ended story. I feel like the kid riding on the back of the dude, the hairy dude, and you're that hairy dude.
The dog, you mean? The Falcor? The flying dog?
I feel like we're flying through, like, the universe together, me and you, right now. Like, it's amazing. Like, I feel so... I tell you what, dude, you're across the other side of the world.
Hey, Robo, Mimi's had her hand up for a really long time. I think we should give her a chance to talk.
Thank you, Bbandz.
I just feel connected. Can I just say I'm part of the Matrix? Like, FonDeWdle's Matrix right now. That's it. Sorry. That's it.
I appreciate you, Robo. What's up, Mimi? What's up?
Hi, FonDeWdle. You're amazing. I'm going to come in as American Idol, Paula Abdul. It was amazing. It was very catchy. I got the jingle. I can be your Superman, your super. I love it. But for me, my attention span is a little bit short, so I think you got a little bit too many bars because I can't remember. You had a lot to say. Yeah, you have a lot of
Mimi,
bars. Okay, go ahead.
Mimi, you just aged yourself though, because that's not my song, right? That's Eminem's song.
But that's fine. But you sung it, and that's my first time.
It's
hearing
true.
It. But you.
No, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
This is something I hear a lot in Web3 is that the attention spans
Well, you
are
tell
short.
Eminem there was too many bars.
Yeah. I know. This is a debate I get in all the time with Web3 because it is like attention spans are short, but I'm from an era where
I was at
music,
4 minutes and 57.
Yeah.
Your mom was talking there. Your mom was talking there, darling.
It was amazing.
I love you, Mimi. For the record, love you. Appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, JPEG store came in. I literally just messaged this guy the other day and was like, "Yo, I haven't seen you around in a hot minute." And I hope you caught some of that JPEG. If not, I got one more today, man. I got one more. I've been playing. What time did we start this? So we're going on almost 2 hours. I
was going to say, listen, honest to God, like, dude, I'm going to be talking about this all day to fucking tomorrow. I'll be on Sunday. I'll still be fucking buzzing off it. It's like 1:30 Bangkok time. Dude, my life was on the floor when I woke up this morning. You have no idea what I had to go through today. And I even said it like on the space, dude, and I'm still here. Bruce will tell you know why? For fucking you. The thing is, guys, listen, there's two things in your life that can save your life when you're really like down. And it's books and music, right? And I'm telling you, like, when you're in the real bad places now, books and music are the two like only things that'll save you. And right now we're talking on Spaces, so we're not reading books. So we might as well be listening to like something like this fucking amazing fun tonight, bro. You have, put it this way, some dude across the other side of the planet that raises like mad dogs and is a very fucking violent person. Like, you've just made me like dance around the house like I was like in 1980 or 1985 or something. Like, I'm just boogieing, dude. Like, thank you.
Thanks for aging us all out, RAC, and talking about 1985. Yeah, Mimi. I mean, this is gonna be a tough one because this last one ain't much shorter, and it's so I hope I can keep you with us. This is the thing, like acoustic music.
Can I interrupt real quick? I just want to say
Yeah, of course you can, Bbandz.
real quick. So here's the thing, Mimi. Like most of the time, I would have agreed with you. I'd have been like, yes, you can retain my, attention about like, the 3-4 minute mark. I'm losing it. But I think that only applies when somebody is like shilling or talking about their project or talking about something else. I really don't feel like it applies to music, especially when it's so well put together. It keeps you coming back. So I think like my attention keeps being brought back, by the riffs and all the things going on. So I'm just gonna have to say on that.
I love you, Bbandz. Thank you so much. And Mimi, that's not a shot at you for the record. I hear what you're saying. You're not the first person to tell me that the songs are too long. I played on a talent show for, I don't know if you guys know Life's a Joke Radio. The first night I was on a talent show there, I played one of my songs and they chopped me off before I even got done with my third verse, and I still had the rest of that verse in a bridge. And I gave Audiomatic shit for the whole next 2 weeks because I was like, dude, I number one, I didn't know it was a 90-second slot, and he gave me to like 2:45. He's like, dude, we already let you run longer than everybody else. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is acoustic music. This is what I got brought up with. So this new short attention span shit is new to me. So I'll learn. I'll find ways to appease both people because I'm with Bbandz.
Like you know how you can do the longer version of the song.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna work on that. Because I can cut verses, but to me that's like cutting verses and cutting choruses and stuff is like taking away from the heart of the song. So it's, to me, that's tough to do as an artist. But I definitely hear you. And I'm gonna be coming up with shorter versions of all this stuff. And if you don't mind the long versions, this will be my one shameless plug. Go up and listen to a SoundCloud. I got my SoundCloud in my bio. I got some original. I got some cover stuff in there. I'm on this amazing project that's going to release later this year. So follow me. You're going to hear about all of it, I'm sure. But I'm not a shill.
Do you know who's like the master of like that, like the early stuff though? Like, it was Arlo. By the way, I'm on the toilet, guys. If there's any noises,
we didn't need to know that.
Arlo.
Oh my God, you couldn't
need to know that, Robo.
Wait, you know Arlo. You know Arlo Guthrie. Arlo Guthrie, right? Like, if you know Arlo Guthrie from Woodstock, like, okay, dude, that is the man.
I think it's Arthur Guthrie.
You know who you remind me of? Real quick, and I'm gonna let you play. I'm gonna give it to you. And I love the way they did the video. Remember that song? Take on me.
Oh my God! Yeah, of course I do.
Take me on. And it was always in pencil, and it was like a visual with the song. That's my.
Be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. My some of my best friends played that for our high school talent show. So yeah, just to age me a little more, 05 graduate here, just hanging on Twitter Spaces with you guys. It's a wild world we live in. But I got one more here, and this is if you've heard me play in Spaces, you definitely have heard me play this song once, maybe. And if not, then you're about to be in for a treat. Because this is what I like to do. I love to cover hip hop via acoustic. It's just bridging.
Here we go. Here we fucking go. Are you ready for your man?
Yeah, this is from the man, just so that I can make sure everybody knows, this is not my song. This is Wiz Khalifa. So you got a problem with the lyrics. You got a problem with the length of time. This is all Wiz Khalifa's fault. Okay, he wrote this song. I just covered it on the guitar. So enjoy. I do it big, yeah.
stripe, yellow paint. Them boys scared of it, but the ladies ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them girls' face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Was straight inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. But when I got the pedal to the metal, got you fellas checking game. I'm balling out on every level. Well, he done made us talk. There's nothing you could tell him. Just made $1 million, another million on my schedule. No love for him, boys breaking hearts. No keys, push to start. Yeah, you know what it is. Do everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. What I pulled up the lot, that's nothing. Ripping my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Well, got a call from my jeweler this just in. Well, girls love me cause I'm fucking with the best friends, but not a lesbian. But she a freak though. This ain't for one night, I'm shining all week though. We're sipping Clico and rocking yellow diamonds. So many rocks up in my watch, I can't tell what the time is. We got a pocket full of big faces. Who it up cause everybody that I'm with Taylor. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. What I pulled up the lot, that's nothing. Ripping my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Well, stay high like how I'm supposed to do. The crown underneath them clouds can't get close to you. When my car look unapproachable, it's super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna mess with them cats, smoke weed, count, stack, get fly, take trips, and that's that real rap. I let her get high as she wants, she feel that convertible top, feel 87 the top, peel back, yeah, you know what it is. Do everything I do it big, yeah, screaming that's nothing. What I pulled up the lot, that's nothing. Ripping my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate everybody who came in today a lot. I appreciate Robo and RAC and just all you guys.
I'll tell you what, I mean, if you're going to fucking end a set and you end it like that, like literally fucking smoking the fucking room, dynamiting the lot of you, like, bro, that's when I met you. And the black and gold versus black and yellow is like, right. So FonDeWdle, I do these like Freudian slips on purpose all the time. Like I've been telling people on Twitter for ages, anyone who's been paying attention, I'm like, oh, dude, watch what you do, and then watch what happens. Dude, that is when I met you. And like literally that's when I fell in love with you. And tonight, I'm bowled over, man. I'm fucking bowled over, man. Dude, you've had me dancing. You've had me knocking up a couple of spliffs. I can't stop still. I'm a fucking all over like a fucking little kid. Thank you. Thank fucking you, right?
You was amazing. I would hate to come over to your house, Rave, and thank you for speaking. Well, it's a surprise. I can imagine. I come in the door and I give you a surprise. You're going to be flipping and dancing. You're going to be so happy. You're so vibrant. Like, you're amazing, too. Like, you were dancing.
Wait, sorry, darling. Bbandz, Bruce, before we wind it down, because your man's like, just my goodness. Like, this is going to be epic. In the library, in the back catalogue in the future, this is going to be one for the record books. Bbandz, Bruce, do you want to talk to your man before we, like, wind it down or what?
was amazing. I don't know how to follow that up. Like usually I got some kind of crack, but I ain't got nothing to like say right now, except for I'm a little speechless. And I'm very impressed, and I'm glad that you came onto the space, and I can't wait to hear you again sing.
Awesome. Thanks, Bbandz. No, I appreciate that a lot. I played all week long, so there's definitely more opportunities to hear me. I am going to be trying to do a special space that I'll be hosting. It'll be Memorial Weekend, and it's going to be that Saturday. So I'm on a river trip, and my plan is I'm pretty sure we're going to have enough cell signal that I can make it happen. So I'm going to open up a space while I'm playing around the campfire on that trip.
I just wanted to say one more thing to Fawn.
Go on, darling. Yeah.
Because I noticed Fawn, he likes to speak about, like relationships. And Fawn, this is something you can listen to because it's derogatory to it. But it's pretty cool though. But if you listen to the Whispers Soul Group and look Olivia, because she used to be a hoe. Like, just check it out. Just check out the Whispers and do Olivia. And I'm like, what the hell? So
I'll write it down. I'll write it down right now.
It's Olivia by the Whispers.
Okay, darling, no problem. By the way, listen, I said to Finn, Finn, like you and FonDeWdle, like together, like could like with a bit of. He said I would write them a song. That's what Finn said. He said like I'd write them a song, but like nah. Like Finn, I don't know what it is with Finn. He's like this like reclusive, like blah blah. But he's like, Finn, Fon, have you been listening to the raps or not? The GM and we've got a few others there. Send you. Did you listen to the rap?
I hate to say it, I have not gotten to listen to it yet. I've been just bogged, man. This puppy has been just taking over my whole life right now. For anybody who doesn't know, we got a new puppy about a week and a half ago, and he's part of the Mastiff family. He's called the South African Borbal, and man, he is a little freaking shark, this dog. Like, he just he's more of a handful than any of the other puppies I've ever raised. That is for sure. He's even got his own account. Like, all right, here's one more shameless plug. He's got an account called Cheech and Kong. It's the adventures of him and his little gorilla toy named Kong. On Twitter, there's underscores between the words. But yeah, if you want to follow along some cute ass puppy shit, I finally gave my girl the account because I wasn't posting anything and I just don't have time. But back to the real point, RAC. I'm gonna check this out today and tomorrow. I've got a few days where I'm like trying to catch up on. Listen, trust me, I got your message about how you guys sent it out. I want to give it time. I don't want to just listen to it in passing. I really like to give things my focus when I'm listening to things, especially for the first time. So,
dude, if we can mix some like FonDeWdle with some like Finn rap. I don't know. I mean, dude, we're raising like money for fucking sick dogs in Thailand right now for charity. We've done like $1,200 and $1,300 in like a week. Bro, like we'll talk on the DMs anyway. This is not the place, but like, bro, I'm sure like RAC FM and FonDeWdle like are going to be friends for like a long fucking time. Cause man, dude, I absolutely love you. You're classic, like.
I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I'm a lifer. Anybody who knows me, it takes a lot for me to cut you off as a person. So don't worry. Like I'm now that we're connected, that's it. You're gonna have a hard time getting rid of me.
No worries, man. Take care. And honestly, big love to you, the family, the dog. I know Bubbles very well. I DM'd you. I was like, fucking hell, I know these dogs. My friend's got one. Wow, what a challenge these dogs are. Like, I know these dogs extremely well. Met them as adults. Like, good luck. Anyway, fun. Yeah, man. Take care. Dude, we love you. Bbandz already dropped out. We're about to drop out ourselves. It's like 2 a.m., I think, in Bangkok, something. Mate, I'm about to get McDonald's, I think. The dogs are looking at me, so I've got Thai bangos. Anyway, that's another conversation for another day. All right,
Absolutely.
Fon?
Yeah, hey, thanks again to everybody in the room. You guys are the ones who literally make it worth it to do all this stuff. So, just big pat on the back to all you guys who come in and support. And RAC, again, thank you so much for having me, man.
Take care, bro. You're welcome. Honestly, God, you're part of the family now. I mean, once you've been on RAC FM, like, you're legit family. So yeah, guys, good night to everybody, and take care wherever you are in the world. That's all we want is like, take care. Don't be fucking stupid. That's all we coach is like, be intelligent, know what's going on in the crypto world. Aye, don't be a fucking where should I buy this or like what's a contract total address or that's what we preach. Get on with it. Anyway, what fucking banger tonight was. Bye bye.
There's this principle in like Taoism. There's this principle in like Taoism where it's like the more you fight something, the more like the opposite of what you want, like just inevitably kind of starts to happen. There's this principle in like Taoism where it's like the more you fight something, the more like the opposite of what you want, inevitably it kind of starts to happen.
Chirping on the Bird app, listening to nerds flap, wondering why the fuck my timeline's so cursed. It's like everybody's holding heavy bags in Web3. That's why they can't fly, they just drowning in the bird bath, fishing for some dry powder. Watch how we ignite the tower, blowing up their bank accounts, forgetting how to fight the power. Y'all don't even realize how deep this shit goes. They preaching open source, but don't listen to the code. And now it's mutiny, community, uprise. There's no more humility, futility, plus size. Motherfuckers leaking from the wrench down to the bare metal. Which side the line you bleeding out on when the dust settles? Motherfucking west side shit, needle and noose. Sticking with my armory, and Beto and Bruce. Reppin' psychedelic artistry, believing the truth. Like these motherfuckers even need a reason to sue? GM fam.
Really worth all the effort? Is it really worth all the fighting? Is it really worth all the drama? And the answer, I think, is a clear no.
They started using Zoom, now we finna zoom out. Teaching all these plebiscites what this game's really all about. Little baby bitches when they choose to have fits. All you're left with is kibble when you lose all them bits. And that kibble's just sawdust, this shit is all rust. Not a great look, you're what we'd call all nuts. And I for one did not see that coming. Cracking open books, yo, that's a lot of money. Meanwhile over here rewiring features. More critical thinking, less knee-jerk. More evolution, less shitcoin preachers pretending to be teachers. Y'all just predatory leeches. I mean please, just look at the track record. A bunch of VC rap fucks sucking up the cheddar. The recipe is 2 steps, rinse and repeat. Now we all in your butts and we bring in receipts. GM fam, have a seat.
If you're listening to this, my plea to you would be like, don't have to take a side on it. Just say like, is it really worth this war of attrition? It might cost us a lot more than what can be gained by like fighting this to the bitter end. And sometimes it's better to just like move on.
TerraSpaces.